Fucking hell. Dying. For who we got? Mr. Golden, Virginia. Eloise Bolton. Can't. I am back, people. What's everyone on? Everyone good? Amanda Adams, what's up? Good, man. I'm good. What's everyone up to? You've been trying to add me, bro. You can add me on anything, bro. I'm just Facebook. I just don't let anybody on Facebook, bro. Family and shit on there, innit? So, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's always smoking. Playing Assassin's Creed. What made me turn my life around? Just, it's a bit of a soppy story, really, innit? But yeah, for me, ma. Opinions on Charlie Bronson. Stitched up, mate. Massively stitched up. Should be freed, man. Never killed nobody, never raped nobody. Smitty from Glasgow and that. Fucking Glasgow's fucking naughty. It's naughty up in Glasgow, innit, man? I'm good, Amanda. I'm good. I've just literally shaved my head, right? Hence why I've managed to cut my fucking eyebrow. I managed to cut my eyebrow, and then I've just tried to neaten the beard up, stuck some beard oil through it. It's still fucking wet. So yeah. Yeah, Eaton Norris. I thought it was Eaton Mercer. David Beck. I thought it was Eaton Mercer where there'd been a shanking, bro. I seen it on the MEM website. Have I watched Michael Barrymore and Piers Morgan? No, I can't stand Piers Morgan, but apparently he's apologising now, hasn't he, for the death of the man that was found dead in his swimming pool at some sex party back in the day. But yeah, I've heard of Barrymore. Angie Barrett. You watching me from Vietnam? You don't know, man. You wasn't there, man. Seriously in Vietnam? Oh, bro, I'm not never making Ooch again, man. You're going to prison. That's a random fucking thing, Gareth. I hope first time in jail, bro, or for you or what? Be an eye opener. You work in Vietnam, you lucky motherfucker, bro. Should people be like Gary Glitter be put to death? Yes. Do I have an email? Yeah. Go to my description of my channel, man. My phone number's there, email, WhatsApp, Facebook. I'm watching you from near Manchester. Stalker alert there from Furious Pez. What's the worst thing you've witnessed in prison? Just pure violence, innit? Pure violence, and then a kid left prison in a body bag, man. A Spice Girls concert riot, what the fuck? I didn't know anything about no riot. Oh. Do you think stop and search? Do you know what the thing is with stop and search, bro? They racially profile people. You understand? They actually racially profile people, and stop and search is fantastic, bro. Section 60, stop and search, bro. But when there's no police to enforce it, it's a bit stupid. Yeah, Eloise, fine, babe. Yeah, my number's on my channel. Like I say, go to the description for my channel. You've got my Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Insta, email. Fucking, it's all there, innit? I shouldn't really make myself accessible to people in that regard because fucking weirdos ring my number, don't they? The police are useless. You said it, brother. I agree with you a million%. I'm anti-police to the hilt, and I will be till the day I die. Did an imam try to radicalize me inside? No. I had Muslim prisoners on the twos that used to try and give me scripture and stuff, what the imam would give to them, trying to get me to convert. Fury versus Schwartz. I reckon Fury will just box his head off. Fury's not really got the power to trouble him, but he's a master of the science of hit and not being hit. Well, to an extent. But yeah, Fury all over it, man. Stayed up last night, watched the UFC. Yep, Dan Robinson. Yep, I watched it, brother. That head kick from Shevchenko was absolutely off the scale. Cowboy's eye blew his nose, fucked up. So yeah, my friend got 23 years for being P. What's P? Paranoid, pedophile. I don't know. Fraser guest, guy's a legend. Need to get the guy on the channel, to be honest with you. I always fucking forget, but I need to get Fraser on the channel. Oh, someone contacted me from India and wants me to go on the podcast. So I might be being on an Indian podcast, which is just fucking mad. A guy inboxed me on Twitter saying, would you be up for doing a podcast and stuff? So then I said, yeah. I said, what you thinking? And the guy is based in India, which is just fucking mad. So might be on an Indian podcast. Bloody tune in. But I might be being on another podcast this week. Thoughts on England's win? I didn't even know he was playing, brother, to be honest with you. But I saw the penalties. Bro, yeah. What do you think about this group again? Paedophile hunters are fantastic. They should be played by the government. Should be paid, sorry, by the government. So yeah, it's just paedophile hunters are fantastic. I think they should be paid by the government. They're doing the police's job for them. They're keeping people safe, people's children safe. So that's great. How did I pass the time in prison? I wrote letters. I listened to music. I slept. And then obviously I also, on the last stretch, I slept a lot. What's my favorite channel on YouTube? I watch things like Top 5, which are like paranormal, sort of ghost ships and paranormal activity. I watch other prison documentaries, prison YouTube channels. I watch The Force Manchester, being on Manchester Lad, 24 Hours in Police Custody on YouTube. Would I ever go on the True? Yeah, of course I go on the True Geordie podcast, bro. But like I say, people aren't interested in shit like that. Did you ever fart when you were in prison? Who picks these people, guys? Who picks these fucking people? Where have I served? Strangeways once, Forest Bank twice. Technically, I've been in Forest Bank 3 times, but officially it's twice. New rhubarb Volvic. I've not seen the rhubarb, bro. I was on the strawberry tonight. What is in the future? Who knows, man? I might not be alive tomorrow, so who knows? What prison did you prefer? When I first went to Forest Bank, I kicked off because I wanted to go back to Strangeways because I just used to the routine. But then Forest Bank, I got a lot more association and stuff. The officers were more laid back. So Forest Bank over Strangeways 7 days a week. I don't read ya, but like check this, yeah. I don't read ya at all. Like last book I read was Readers' Wives in Jail. You know what I mean, looking at the pictures, right? But Sean, give me these, yeah. Signed by the author. To Cody, thanks for being on the podcast, yeah. So these are from Sean, yeah. Party Time, which is one of his very popular books. Then you've got Hard Time. Again, I think it's signed somewhere. To Cody, ex-con, cheers. And then I've got The Mafia Philosophy. Again, signed, personalised. To Cody, cheers. And then got a bit of toilet paper. Neil Samworth, former officer at Strangeways. And this isn't signed, but Neil Samworth gave it to him. So Neil Samworth. And I haven't read, I'm embarrassed to say, I haven't actually read one word of any of those letters. I haven't read one page of them thingies, one letter of them books, because I don't read books, man. I read prison news and keep up to date with that for the channel. Throw it in the bin, codes. Bin's there. Right, let me get it out of the bin because there's fucking shit in there. Hold on one sec. Actually just launched it in the bin. Proper decent guy, mate. Very decent guy is Sean. Very cool. Did you keep your jail mail? Million%, brother. Still got it. Birthday cards, Christmas cards. Are his books available on Audible? I'm not too sure. I think they are. I think they go on to. I think they go on to SoundCloud. If I'm correct, I'm not sure. But yeah, I need to read these books. But do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a giveaway with the books, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get subscribers, right, to WhatsApp me videos, right, of themselves about how they came to be, like how long they subscribed to me, where they're from in the world. The better the video, the further they are, the more interesting. If it's a female and they make it a sexy video, I can upload it for the male viewers. If it's a male, pops it up for a female, whatever. But I'm going to do like whoever sends me videos, I'm going to give some books away to them that are signed by the author. So yeah, so if people want to WhatsApp me videos about a minute long, I'll put a compilation together of all the clips of all the people, how they came to my channel, how long they've been watching me, where they're from in the world, where they watch my vlogs. I'm going to put all the best compilation together, put it up, and all them people are going to get a signed book. I'm not going to read the book, man. I don't read books. And it's not disrespectful to the authors and stuff. It's because I just don't read books. You know what I mean? They're very interesting stories. No, I've never met Wildman. But I've heard many, many stories about Wildman. I went for food with Sean and he was telling me about Wildman and mind-blowing stuff. Rambo, yeah, I would KO in Anthony Joshua's in 3 rounds. No jobs. Send me that message. You ever sent me that long ass message then about reoffending? Send me it again. What's the prison fight, bro? Too many, bro. There's been so many prison fights, bro. Cleaners fighting cleaners, fucking people fighting screws, prisoners fighting prisoners, 2 Hungarian guys knocking the fuck out of each other because he stole his biscuits. Little things in prison become mountains. Mountains can cause your head to explode. Did you cook your eggs in your kettle inside? No. I used to on a Sunday when we used to get cooked breakfast and stuff. Hey Cody, did you miss me? I don't know who that is. No, I'm not writing a book, Ange. No. Fighting over biscuits, man. Yeah, bro, food's a big thing, bro. I remember once, yeah, I was doing handouts and there was 1 donut left and there was 2 prisoners left and he was kicking off, man. Fraser getting all political. Yeah, man. Poached eggs in a bag. Yeah. Put it in a bag. Tie a fucking knot in it. Bang it in your kettle. Make sure you don't touch the bottom. Pop, pop, pop. Bubbles away. Prison porridge. Do they steal from possessions from the officers? Shit goes on, man. Yeah. Did you ever drink hooch? Yes, I drank hooch. Yeah, man. If you do a curry in your kettle, though, you fuck your kettle, right? Stains it and stuff. In prison, bro, we ended up doing one. I didn't brew it, but it was actually brewed with fucking tomatoes, tomato juice, sugar, tomato juice, and yeast. It tasted proper tangy, and it was fucking, mate, got me off my nut. Do I know anything about Dartmoor Exeter? No. Did you ever bash the Rule 43s? No, bro. How'd you like cigarettes in jail? Pad lights. Some prisoners have got lighters. Some people will just use razor blades, kettles, wire into a bit of shower gel on a spoon. Spark it, fire. Prisoners are ingenious at making tools, equipment, and everything. Oh, that fucking knob's got to go in. Fucking idiot. How does the money system work in prison? Order canteen on your order your canteen at your prison spends. It'll drop down once or twice a week, depending on what prison you're in. But yeah, you can your money drops down. You can buy stuff on the canteen. Some prisons are still doing paper canteen sheets. They've got vapes in prison now, brother. Oh, fucking idiots. Why the idiots just pop up, man? Fucking idiots, man. What was the food in prison really like? Strange Ways was horrific and it was better at Forest Bank. Are you still doing documentaries? Yes. Yes and no. Yes and no. Do you miss aspects of your past? Yeah. I miss going on a mad one. Miss going on a mad one. Miss going on a fucking mad one. I just miss the not even the money, just the adrenaline, like of being. Yeah, Taylor Green. Yeah, they have watched Shawshank Redemption, one of my favorite films. Did you know of any prisoners who were in relationships with each other? No. My pad mate had just been sent down. Narcos UK on catch up. Man knows what he's talking about. Yeah, if you go on, if you download an app called My5, um, and you type in Narcos UK, you'll see me on there. It was on the other night, actually. Some people prefer to be in prison while they are outside. They're either institutionalized or they've got nothing on the out and they're homeless and weather might be shit and then they might think, you know what, I'm better off in prison. If you've got something to lose on the outside, prison's a punishment. Um, yeah. No, no one's interested in hearing my story, bro. My story's boring, brother. I've just lived a shit life like a lot of you. Been homeless, was sexually abused, had an abusive childhood, been in prison, been shot at, been fucking stabbed. It just goes on, doesn't it? Been involved with gangs, gangsters, serial killers, um, yeah, all that stuff. So, but my story's no more interesting than anybody else's, bro. Just another kid trying to survive and shit. Nah, bro. Nah, like I say, there's a lot more interesting people. Phrase, just, do you know what? Yeah, we couldn't get the aerial out the window at the ways, yeah. So I think we just had the basic 1 to 5. If I, yeah, 1 to 5, bro. We just had the basic channels, bro, on a big box TV. The TV port, like it was too, you couldn't hang it out the window because of how far away it was. But then at Forest Bank, aerial out the window, as you know, bit of wire, fucking plastic in a bam, 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 out the window, and jobs are good. And I used some magnets out of me prison curtain that I did. Pulled the magnets out, used them two together, bam over the paper to hold the wire, and straight out the window, bro. Yeah, good times in prison. Do you know what the weird thing is with prison? I've had some of my funniest times in jail, and I've also contemplated suicide in jail. But it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, Taylor, just prison's crazy, man. Like, if you've been in prison or if you've supported someone in prison, you get it. Oh, I get Patreon one. I've not got Patreon, but if you go to my description on my channel, people can donate to my PayPal and stuff. Do you still have the Tommy Robinson? Yeah, I still have the Tommy Robinson video on my Facebook. Yeah. I think Trump is Jesus. Does anyone escape from prison? Yes. Namely, Cat D's, open prisons and stuff. You get kids absconding. I don't really get it. Personally, it could be drugs, debts and stuff, but they get on their toes. They've worked their way to get to a Cat D and then they just get on their toes and stuff and just don't come back. Get caught and go all over again. Would you ever let me buy you a drink? Don't really make an habit of meeting subscribers, to be honest with you, but like I say, yeah, signal on the blowers in Berwyn. Yeah, Callie knows what she's talking. Callie's more clued up than a lot of prisoners, to be honest with you. Sometimes I feel like going back inside to get my head sorted out. People won't get it. I know what you mean, brother. Craziest experience. Do you know what, bro? The life I've lived just been a bit fucking bonkers, on it, like a lot of us. So I've got a lot of crazy experiences, bro. A lot. Like I say, this is the thing. My story, my life has been no more interesting than anybody else's. We all face adversity in different ways. Some people more times than others. And like I say, tough times don't last. Tough people do. And I've said it a million times on a million vlogs. How can you know you're at the top of the mountain if you've never been down at the bottom looking up? You look like that game from Game of Thrones. Why do I get that? Yes, Amanda Callis fellow is officially out. Is in an approved premises, and they're trying to fuck him because the license conditions are trying to fuck him over. I've only been in two prisons 3 times, bro. And Strangeways is rough. Strangeways, bro, without a doubt. You know what you're getting. Lock up and plenty fucking of it. Favorite meal in Strangeways? Sandwich Wednesday. Like, it was just, I used to get a chicken tikka, fully loaded chicken tikka baguette, with a bag of Seabuck crisps and a fucking orange. The orange, there was more peel than fucking orange. It was like hybrid oranges, the fucking mutant oranges. It was this big, right? And you fucking, by the time you peeled the fucking thing, right, the orange is like, ah. I've heard bad things about Walton. I've heard a lot of stories about Walton, the death mansion, as I call it, or the mansion on the hill, or HMP Liverpool, or Walton, obviously, as it's locally known down in Liverpool. You've got alt coursing for Zachary. That's was worse for bang up food. A lot of suicides have gone on in their phrase as well. I've heard bad things about Bedford, Pentonville, Brixton, Scrubs. You birds in style, bro. Sorry to hear that. Like I say, if anyone's got this channel, yeah, and there's some fucking suicide in prison or death in custody, yeah, get it out to me, man. Contact me. The screws have never wrote down. Like, I've never had it written outside my pad while I was in jail, but obviously you've got your paperwork and stuff, and if you start to lie while you're in and stuff, right, the lads will just clock your sentence doesn't reflect the charge because prisoners are very clued up, and the next minute you've got your fucking things hanging on. Next minute you've got all the lads sat down with your fucking. I've never been in a secure unit. No, no, no. I don't know why that come from, Kim. No, I've never been in a secure unit. I've never been in a secure training centre. Never been in a kids zone. What happened with schools at Oldham? No idea, bro. One of the suicides is Courtney Briley. Brother, you got my blessing with that. Well said. Paul, is that Paul? Pauline or Paul? What do you do to pass the time in prison? Like I say, right, so you can do cell workouts where you're doing like prisoners filling bags full of water if they've not got holes in them, like doing little cell workouts and stuff. You watch TV, sleep, write letters, music. People buy matchsticks and glue and make little fucking. Do you know what, bro? I never saw the gym in Strangeways, yeah. Even on induction, bro. They never. At Forest Bank, yeah, they do induction, yeah, and you go to the gym as part of your induction, yeah. But Strangeways, never even seen the gym. Hello, you do goal corner. Mate, strength. Love you. Respect, brother. Well, yeah, like I say, man, just like I say, I'm not a prison expert. I ain't an expert on fuck. Oh, I'll tell you another thing as well. Right, so a production company, check this for crazy, man. Right, so a production company contacted me because of my YouTube and stuff. Same old, right? Contacted me and said, Cody, we're going to be doing a prison drama, right? So imagine like a like a prison drama where actors, right, and actresses and stuff playing prisoners and prison officers, and they said we want to get a feel for what prison is, and we've seen your YouTube channel, and we'd like you to help us put the like we want to make prison as realistic as possible in this drama. Would you get involved? So I've said yeah, I'll talk to them. Going to get other people involved as well. It's going to be a proper drama though, like a proper TV drama where you've got actors and actresses playing prisoners, prison officers, and stuff like that. So should be a good laugh. So I'm speaking to them this week. I've got a podcast to do with this Indian guy this week, which will be interesting. So yeah, I've not been doing as many interviews and stuff. I backed off a bit because I fell out of love with it, to be honest with you. Even with a YouTube channel, I fell out of love with it. But then I was just like, you know what, like just like pissing people off. That's for a couple of grand, bro. They tried to get out of paying you of everything, man. Eloise, no. The Exeter story, been and gone. That was that. It was for a news story for national news. Um, there you go. Look at Callie there. And like I say, I've said it to Callie. I've said it to other people. If you are in a relationship with a serving prisoner, with the ups and downs and the arguments and the paranoia because we're men and we're insecure and we're fucking hard work. If your relationship, and you can put up with that shit, and your relationship survives that prison sentence, your relationship can survive fucking anything. Literally anything. What happened to my Essex Boys video? You're talking about the pictures of the dead bodies and stuff. I took it down, brother. It's gone. For those that don't know, I got the pictures from the Retterdon murders. I put them together in a channel, and I put them on my channel, and then I took them down. The autopsy pictures of Tucker, Tate, and Rolf. Going on a visit, the feeling is traumatic. Do you know what, right? When you're on the visit, you're great and you're buzzing. Once the visit's finished, yeah, it goes a bit, you have a bit of a dump, man. What's the worst thing you saw inside prison? Kid throwing himself off the balcony, off the landing. Stealing homes and not guilty. Don't know too much about it. I've seen bits and pieces and stuff, but yeah. Seems to be the thing with, is it Jack Holmes, isn't it? But yeah, there seems to be a lot of people saying he didn't do it. I didn't do it. Well, yeah. Yeah, once you come off a visit and stuff, you feel low, man. Do you know what I mean? Like when I was in Strangers, yeah, and I had my first ever visit there, it was with a girl that I was with at the time, my Cody's sister, and my Cody's brother-in-law. And he came up on a visit, yeah, and the visit was, I was buzzing on a visit. It was my first visit. I was buzzing. My head had fallen off because I'd been sent to jail for the first time and I weren't enjoying it. And then I come off the visit. I was buzzing on a visit. I was having food. I was buzzing. I was having a great time. And we come off the visit, yeah. And then like we all stay seated. We say bye. Everyone fucks off. And then they call you like one row at a time. You've got your bib on. You go downstairs, right? And as you go down the stairs, yeah, you sat there and stuff. And some people are talking. Other people are being reflective. They sat there a bit depressed because the visit's just finished. And you've got to wait another week till they see the bird or the missus or the kids or the family. So, yeah, it was a bit of a somber time to say the least. But then, like I say, that's why you need pictures sending in. That's why you need letters, email a prisoner, phone calls. You know what I mean? It keeps your head on your shoulders, man. Anyone that's supporting somebody inside prison, trust me when I tell you, you are saving prisoners' lives, because without your security and your support and you being the light at the end of the tunnel, if you cut that from that person, they could turn to self-harm, they could turn to suicide. and suicide attempts, and sadly and tragically, it does go on that way. So yeah, that interview, I didn't really want to do that interview. The first 24 hours in Strange Ways, a journalist contacted me and asked me to do it, and then I just said, yeah, I'll do it. I didn't really want to do it, but I did the interview. I was very open and honest in that interview. I could have done the whole macho thing, but I actually was straight up and honest, and I've got no shame in saying that. Well, yeah, like I say, I'm not an expert on jail. I'm not an expert on nothing. I'm an expert in my own life and my own experiences. Eloise, if he's being sent to jail and he's not long been sent down, right, get pictures in of him. Get pictures in of you and him. Get pictures in of his family, of his friends, of his children if he's got kids, right? Get him some pictures sent in, right? Because the fact is, it's a massive, massive morale boost. Um, Things that cheer you up in prison, right? Canteen, I know it sounds stupid, but canteen, drugs if drugs are your thing, but hopefully you're not. Visits and stuff from friends and family, letters, emails, pictures being sent in. Do you know what I mean? Little things like that. Yeah, strange ways are dickheads. I don't. These lives are a waste of time, to be absolutely honest with you. But it is what it is. But like I say, visits, and the thing is with visits and stuff, right? You've got to think as well. It's not just a morale booster for the prisoner. It's also a morale booster for the prisoner's girlfriend, the prisoner's partner, the prisoner's mother, father, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, kids. It's a massive thing, man. And support of family. The importance of family ties whilst in prison can be the difference between life and death. I genuinely do believe that. Maybe yeah, Eloise should be cool, man. Like I say, you've got partners for prisoners or pops. Check out pops. Yeah, like Callie said there, you can go to the library and post pictures from the library and stuff. But me as a when I was inside, yeah, to save money, if you've not got the money, can go to the library and print them out from there and stuff, right? Rather than paying like 40p a fucking picture at Asda. You can print out pictures on paper, but I always prefer proper pictures, me. I've not come across. I think I come across one or two Scottish kids in jail. A lot of Irish kids, few travellers. Um, just prison was crazy, man. Some of my best times were in prison, and some of my fucking worst times. It was crazy. There you go. If you can print the photos for free, print them, get them sent in. Has anyone seen the Julia Assange prison fucking? Our English prisons full of cliques. It is quite clicky, Callum, to be honest with you. Yeah, like I say, you've got certain prisoners running with certain prisoners. Easy Belmarsh. What was his thing? Funniest thing I seen in jail? Because of the amount of sex offenders in Forest Bank, right? They overspilled into the general population, running a what they call a regime of DNU, do not unlock, or DNO, do not open. And one of them asked Whippy, who was one of the cleaners, how you got onto you like to pay for his things on the canteen. So Whippy said, "Oh, you've got to get your big toe and put your big toe on." So the kids took his trainer off and his sock, and he's lifting his foot fucking up in the air, trying to put it onto the kiosk, right? Trying to leave his it's your fingerprint. But this thick cunt was doing his fucking like his big toe, and he fucking fell for it, the silly bastard. I couldn't stop. I fell off the chair laughing. I was genuinely fucking, it's fucking funny, man. Nah, I didn't feel institutionalized, bro. Nah, nah, nah. But like at the end, when I was going home, I felt incredibly guilty. I was buzzing that I was going home. I also shed a tear. I felt bad because all these prisoners that I was leaving behind, the boys, yeah, we was friends, we was like family. We'd argued, we'd gambled, we'd showered together, we'd played pranks on each other, we'd ate together, we'd bitched and argued against each other, we nearly fought each other. And then it was my time to be going home. And some of these guys are going to be spending 5, 10 years. Some of them were serving a few months, had a few months left. And that was it. So when I was leaving, I was incredibly happy and excited to be going home. But obviously, at the same time, I also felt guilty for the lads I was leaving behind. So give them all the big hug and stuff. And like I said, I'd stay in touch. Stayed in touch with one or two, met one on the out for the beer. So yeah, things like that. But I felt guilty. Yes, you can get universal credit before you leave prison. You've got to put the thing in the paperwork, but it's long and drawn out. If you go to prison and you're on benefits, uh, don't tell them. If they say you're on benefits, say no. And if they ask you for your national insurance number, give them a fake one. Just make it up. Did I have Scouse mates in prison? When I was in Strangeways, actually, there's some very good Scouse kids in there. Scousers ran with Scousers in Strangeways, no surprise there. Yeah, there you go. Callie's on it. Callie's like a criminal. She's got the criminal. She's not like a criminal, but she's got a criminal's mentality. But yeah, if you go to prison, you will get someone come and open your cell for the first time and say, "What is your national insurance? Are you working?" If you say yes or if you say no, they will ask you for your national insurance number. Do not give it to them because if you're on benefits and you go to prison and you give them your fucking the right thingy number, they'll just stop your claim and you get fucked over. Who is John Anslow? I don't know who John Anslow is. Did I befriend any Muslims? Yes, I did. Mozam, yes, I'm friends with Muslims on the in and on the out. I get on with everybody. But yeah, I got on very well with a couple of Muslims. There was a black convert or revert, as Muslims believe everyone's born a Muslim, comes back to the religion. I became friends, very good friends at Forest Bank with a convert. He was a black lad from London, very good kid. We got on really well with him. We used to have a right laugh. We used to have each other in stitches. So yeah, I'm friends with Muslims, white, black Muslims, converts, reverts, people that were born Muslim. Yeah. Get on with anybody, me. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. You could be a fucking alien. If you're polite and nice to me, I will be polite and nice to you. You treat me like a dickhead, we go the other way. That's just like anybody, I'm sure, on here. You know what I mean? You're polite until you reason. I'm a very polite, respectful kid until you're given a reason not to, and then you got to change, aren't you? People treat you like a dickhead, do you know what? Yeah, if people try and treat you like a game, you show them how that fucking game is played. There you go. It's nice to be nice. 1,000,000%, I agree. Manners cost nothing, man. I was dragged up. I wasn't born, wasn't raised with morals and manners and principles. I had to teach myself that shit. Yeah, that's what happens, man. Yeah. Tin of tuna, shower gel, black soap, anything, man. You can if you go to whoever the hairdresser is on the wing, like whoever's cutting hair, whoever's got clippers, and say, look, what you're charging for for an hair shave, the going rate's a shower gel. Oh yeah, John Anslow, brother. Yeah, I do remember the story. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't batter him last week. That wasn't true. Do you always hold the door open? I do. I do hold the door open for people. And if they don't say thank you, I politely remind them that, yeah, the words thank you, dickhead. Did you get a trim inside jail? How did you get a trim inside jail? Like I say, it's just a case of there'll be someone on the wing that's got clippers, and they'll have a chat. They'll have a going rate for a haircut. Normally a shower gel or a pound worth of items. Tuna, like I say, you can buy John West tuna, like lemon and black pepper. It could be a black soap, as I used to play with black soap, which I still buy to this day on the out. But I used to get, because like I say, I can't grow hair. So I would just get the trimmers and just shave my own hair. I get a bit of fluff, like on the hair, because I can't grow hair, and just whip it off. And then but then I started to pay for my beard trim. Isn't it classed as a weapon? No, they're not classed as weapons, brother. No. Worst prison guard I ever met. There was a dickhead at Forest Bank. Most of the officers in Forest Bank were amazing, really decent people. In any other walk of life, they would have been friends. They understood we was being punished, but this one particular dickhead on the induction wing at the time was just speaking to us like we was dickheads and stuff, and speaking down to us, and I lost my fucking rag, man. I lost my fucking rag, and I said to the red badge, I said, Sozo, I said, he better stop speaking to me like I'm a dickhead, because I'll just bang him out. It's okay, I will speak to him, no problem, right? And the guy, yeah, and then we ended up moving wings, yeah, and that kid, the screw, stayed on the other wing, and one of the boys that used to be a cleaner that got sacked for stabbing someone in the eye. He stabbed our number one just below the eye with a fork when we sat there having food. Well, he swilled him. He swilled him with piss. So yeah. Where's Bronson now, Cody? He's still catted off in prison, sadly. Do I have a lot of manners now? Yeah, very much so. Yeah, very. I like to pride myself on my manners. I haven't got fuck all else, so manners it is. Yeah, I'm very very polite, and like I say, I'm polite and I'm courteous as much as I can be. No, Rob Priest is not. He's not in Wakefield, bro. You're obviously misinformed. You're obviously misinformed, bro. He's not in Wakefield prison anymore at all. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Do I think Tommy Robinson will be sent back to prison? Probably, bro. Probably. He shouldn't be. Jason Antigua, I'm good. Yeah, Marcus. Marcus, just for the record, he's not in Wakefield prison. Rob Priest, he's in Franklin prison, bro. He's Cat A at Franklin prison. He's not at Wakefield. If you remember correctly, he was married to Paula Williamson, right? And whilst he got married to Paula Williamson whilst he was in prison. The deputy governor refused him pictures from the wedding, and he assaulted the deputy governor. He was obviously given an adjudication for that, and he shipped him up to Franklin in the northeast. So put Franklin, County Durham. Ideal bird, little budgie or a little parrot, one that doesn't talk back. I'm a law graduate and you know more about them. Not at all, no. I don't know nothing about nothing, me. No idea when Curtis Warren is out. Last time I heard he was in Belmarsh and then he was in Long Larton, so who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Do you know what, bro? As soon as if I get a bird, bro, yeah, I swear to God, I can cut off this channel, bro, and get cuddles instead of being on the fucking brink, yeah, of eating half my body and one of my legs. So when I feel one rub against the other, I feel like I'm in bed with a bird, bro. It's been that fucking long. Need to get myself a bird, though. I defo. If I get myself a bird, bro, I don't have to do these at night, bro. Man's got needs, Callie. You know what I'm saying? How old am I? Oh, how am I? I'm good. Get yourself a Congolese bird. No, thanks, bro. I used to see a South African girl and she was a crazy bitch. No, 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 don't do this to me. No, 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 don't say shit like this to me. And she was crazy, bro. So I'm not getting involved in none of that. Will Dale Cregan ever get out of jail? No, he's been lifed off. He's been given a whole life tariff, which means he'll never be eligible for parole. Yeah, Jason Antigua, you keep pushing these African girls on me, bro. Nothing wrong with African girls. It's just trying to stay away from the crazy bitches, bro. Mixed race, fiery. Red hair, fiery. Tits, fiery. Bro, you need to stay away from them crazy bitches. Scousers, crazy. Mankbirds, crazy. Birmingham, fucking Nottingham, Sheffield, Liverpool, London, Newcastle, crazy. Glasgow birds, crazy. Irish birds, crazy schizos. Just goes on that way. If it's got long hair and it's got breasts, right, fucking, oh, they're all crazy, bro. You've just got to find one that you can put up with. Someone drop their scants for the big chap. Fucking give it. But no, bro, I'm single, bro. I've been single for a long time. I've been single for 3.5 years, bro. So just do my own thing. There you go. He's from Glasgow. He knows what I'm saying. No, bro. But yeah, you've got this thing for these Congolese birds, brother. Scouse birds are the cleanest. Do you know what, bro? Scouse birds, yeah, are good-looking girls, and they take pride in their appearance. The Scouse brow's always on point. But the weird thing was, I used to see a Scouser, right? And she kept it away from me, the fact that she was bipolar, right? Nothing wrong with being bipolar or anything like that, but she hid it from me, and it came out, and she was a crazy bitch, and she had bipolar, and like I was sat there on my phone, and she picks my phone up and just launched it against the wall and goes, "You're a fucking dickhead, you." I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Oh yeah, and Callie knows who it is. Yeah, Callie knows who it is. Callie actually knows who it is because I told her on the phone, and she spoke to her mate, and her mate knew her. And I don't know what I was doing putting my dick in that because I shouldn't have done it. Right? She was rough, but I did, and that was all it was. But she was a crazy bitch, right? And we used to go to the Asda, right? And at the Asda, all the birds have got the rollers in and stuff. I've never seen anything like it. Walking around with them. Do you remember them Juicy Couture fucking trackies all in one trackies, like tracky top, tracky bottoms. They've got the trainees on, and you've got the rollers in the air and all that. So yeah, I'm hard work though. I struggle to be in relationships because I don't trust people. No, I've never been on tag, bro. Never been in tag. Never been on tag, bro. Yeah, the thing is though, yeah, I don't really trust people neither. So that's probably a reason why. And I'm not interested in getting my end away. I'm not even interested in just sex. It's not about that. I definitely want a relationship, yeah, man. So just yeah. I don't give up. I can't open up to people. I struggle. Like you guys, it's different because we don't know each other. You know what I'm saying? What do you really get stinky mates? Yes, mate, you do, yeah. There was a Scouse kid. I won't mention his nickname because everyone will know him. But there's a Scouse kid, and he was a dirty bastard. Stunk. The amount of pads that you've been in, and there's sweaty feet and stink and living dirty bastards. Julian Assange, he's currently on the medical wing at HMP Belmarsh, I believe. They say he's not having a good time of it, but the prison footage that I put up yesterday actually disproves that. His cell, like Fraser said, his cell was fucking bare. He didn't have much in his cell. He's high profile, so people should be giving him the respect. He's a whistleblower. He's the WikiLeaks founder. But the elitists have got him where they want him, guys. He'll end up being deported to America, and they will fuck him off, bro. They will just lock him up and throw away the key. Oh, I'll tell you somewhat. Fraser, was you asking for his prison number before? His missus has got the prison thing. I've got the prison number, but the prison number that I've got from a screenshot, there's one too many digits in it. It's like Alpha 93779 Alpha Golf or something. I don't know. So I don't. The prison number doesn't. It's too many digits for me. Obviously, it's normally a letter, 4 numbers, and then 2 letters. But this one's like 1 letter, 5 numbers, and then 2 thing is. Julian Assange, you can write to Julian Assange, support him, send him some money. Is it true you joined the IRA? No. No. I've mixed with Republicans, if that's what you mean. Yes, I've mixed with Republicans as a former soldier, which is just fucking mental. But no, I never joined the 32 County Sovereign Movement. I never joined the Irish Republican Army, no, no, no. Provisional, no, no, no. No, no, I don't know where that's come from. I've no idea where that fucking come from, but no, I've never joined the IRA. He's not got any money around him, such a high profile guy. You've got to remember, guys, he was living in that fucking Ecuadorian embassy for a long time. Ange Barrett, been a pleasure. Yeah, party popper, 5 years. That true, that Cali there. Well, it depends what, not necessarily £15 a week, because obviously it depends what your IEP status is. Your what you can spend is 10 times your IEP status. No, 50. I always get that mixed up. But it depends what your IEP thing is. If you're on basic, if you're on remand, if you are sentenced. There you go. Cali's on it. There you go. There you go, Cali. There you go. Who's my football team? Oldham Athletic, League Two. Shit team. My team. Love them. Support them through thick and thin. Premiership. Good, sad times, bad times. Bam. Look at Cali. She's on it. This girl knows a jail. How much for entry level? £10 a week for entry. £4 for convicted. For basic, yeah, convicted. If you are on remand, you can spend more. When I was on remand, I could spend 47.50 or 52.50. I can't remember. And all that money goes to the prison guys. They buy in bulk and they're making money off you. What's your take on firearms? I've been arrested for them, but I don't actually support the use of them. Whether it's what are you talking about, America or about the UK? Who cares about the male to female ratio? No one cares. What are you talking? I don't know what you're talking. Nottingham used to have 4 females to every male. That was back in the day. I don't know how they work this shit out. Someone goes on with the calculator. Nah, sorry, you're gonna have to go, mate. That means 4-2. Don't know how it works, man. Don't know how it works. But yeah, like I say, you can spend more than £15. It depends, or less than £15. It depends on your IEP status. You can hear the park life shit. You guys probably can't hear it, but park life's going on. I don't live far from Eaton Park now, so you can hear the fucking. What do you think of knives, mate? Just ridiculous, mate. They're everywhere, aren't they? Sadly. Can you actually hear it? You can't hear that. I can barely hear it, so I don't know how the fuck you lot can hear it. Nigel Haynes, Bravo. Haynes, not Haynes. Haynes. Fucking hell, what was I coming out with Haynes? Have I ever used one? No comment. I've used firearms, bro, yeah, but in the army. I couldn't possibly comment on the street. You live near me. Mozam, where you living? You in Blakely or Mid? I live in Prestwich. I live near Prestwich. Oh, I live near Eaton Park, but it's classed as Prestwich. But yeah, M25 people. A spice is still hanging around Piccadilly Gardens. You know that. What do you think that UK's sentences are too short? I just moved to Sale. Everyone that lives in Sale lives on the racecourse. Everybody knows that. Kevin McGrath from Dublin. Top crack. Do you still miss with the Moss side cruise? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm away from everything, bro. I'm away from everything. I've got former gangsters in my phone. Former being the key word. Everyone that I speak to is out of the game. No, out of the game. And that's Cockneys, Scousers. Yeah. Yeah, the fluff off blanket, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. In Strangers, used to have them orange fucking holy blankets, man. So, just listen to Park Life. Can anyone else hear it? Advice for prison, point blank. What do you mean? I've never been in Sudbury. Don't associate with Dominic. No, wish him all the best, but I don't associate with him. Nothing to do with him at all. Who's interested in doing this little giveaway thing then? What we saying? Right, so, like I say, 3 of them are signed. I've got more than 3. I've got a cupboard full. Toilet paper, Neil Samworth's book. Probably a really good read, actually, to be fair. He was a serving officer at Strangeways for a hell of a long time. Before leaving the service with post-traumatic stress disorder. You've got the Mafia Philosophy. Signed, personalised to me. I think. Yeah, to Cody. To Codes. Both. Hard Time. I don't know if this is signed or signed to me. Can't remember. To Cody X Con. Oh yeah. And then you've got Party Time. The crazy story of Sean Atwood over in America. To Cody. Thanks for being on the podcast, Sean. So yeah, what I want to do, yeah, is I want people to do a video about how they came to my channel, where they watch my videos, why they tune in, how long they've been subscribed to me, and WhatsApp me the video, the number's in my description. And then what I'm going to do is the best ones, right? If you're a female and you do a sexy one, I'll put it up and I'll let the guys say, right, that one's hot or not. And then whoever gets the most votes will win. And then I'll send out the books and stuff at my cost. The further away as well, I've got to send one of the books to Dan Robinson over in America. Have I ever met Postman Pat? No. How do you get your clothes washed in prison? Like, they've normally got cell numbers between Monday, it'll be cell 1 to, I don't know, 10, 1 to 15, whatever. They'll get the clothes washed on a Monday. Tuesday, it might be 15 to 20 or 25. They'll get washed on Tuesday. Wednesday might be 25 to 35. Thursday, Friday, and then there's no wash on a weekend. But if you're friends with the cleaners and you bung them a shower gel, or some tobacco or whatever the case may be, burn, they'll sort it out. Obviously, burn's illegal now; it's contraband. But yeah, if you get friendly with the cleaners, they'll always look after you. I've got loads, man. I've got a stack in there. I've got a fucking stack, bro. I've got a big stack like that of books. But yeah, like I say, man, just yeah, books. I tell you what was a good one. Did anyone see the giveaway that I did with Frenchie's book? I did one with Frenchie, and I think there was like 10 books or 11 books and a DVD, or 10 books and a DVD. Me and Frenchie had done some filming up in Salford. If you want to watch that documentary with me, Paddy Doherty, Stephen French, Donald McIntyre, etc., etc., go on to Google Play Store or iTunes and type in My5. It's an app, it's free. Download the app, type in Narcos UK and go from there. Am I ever going back to doing the doors, bro? Yes, but not for about another 3 years, 3 and a bit years or something, 3.5 years before I can do it. What are the YouTubers I've met? Nobody. Well, Sean Atwood, that's it. Sean Atwood. But yeah, so like I say, it's just my channel's shit, bro. There's so many better channels out there. Bert Newton, if that is your real name, brother, take care. But yeah, if people send me videos on WhatsApp, right, I'm going to put the videos all together, and whoever like people vote for, they will win, and I will post the books out. There's one that I've got to send to a guy in America, a subscriber from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I promised to send him a book for ages, but I've just not got around to it, which I apologize for. But yeah, with Frenchie, we did a giveaway. I told Frenchie what I'd done. It was like, I think it was like £1 to enter. If you put a fiver in, you'd have 5 chances to win. If you put a pound in, you'd have 1 chance. Loads of people entered. Well, not loads of people, but like 11, 12, 13 people entered. And what happened was we did the draw, me and Frenchie. Frenchie did it in a Chinese restaurant. I filmed it. Frenchie drew the name out, showed the camera, personalized the book, signed it. Sorry, Frenchie signed it. Then the last person out won a signed DVD. And then what we did is I sent them all a black soap and a signed book signed by Frenchie. So yeah. Frenchie's still imposing though. When you're standing in front of Frenchie, he's a very imposing figure, man. A very, very imposing figure. Stands at what, 6'4" plus? Very imposing. And he's a gentleman as well. Very, very much a gentleman. And a very much a man of his word as well. I got Frenchie on loads of documentaries and stuff. Frenchie's got nothing behind his eyes, brother. Nothing at all behind his eyes. Nothing. Nothing behind his eyes. There's two Scousers that I've met, right? And you look, there's nothing behind their eyes at all. Good people, dangerous, but yeah, nothing behind the eyes. Yeah, Frenchie was a kickboxer, world champion, British, European, and two-time world kickboxing champion. Yeah, and he's getting on now. He's 59, 59 in this October. But yeah, Frenchie, I got French on loads of TV documentaries and stuff and work and like radio shows and interviews and documentaries and stuff. We've done live TV together. We've done documentaries together. So that was an interesting do. And then in return, a family contacted me and said, it transpired that four children were killed in a house fire, right, by four cowards. One of them turned grass on the other three. Three of them got sent down. And it transpired. I got involved with a fundraising for the family. It later transpired that at the second fundraising meeting on New Year's Eve of 2017, that I actually knew the father from prison, right? He got out early May and he was recalled within a week or two. Well, I was asked to do security at the funeral because the people that carried out this, even though they was in jail, there was rumours that their family were going to interfere with the with the procession for the funerals, right, for the four babies, 15-year-old Demi, 8-year-old, Demi, right, hold on, Demi, Brandon, Lacey, and little Leo, right, and we was asked to do security. So Frenchie came up from Liverpool, first class on the train, 6 o'clock in the morning. He was up at 4, and we walked with the procession from the house where the fire took place. God bless the babies. We did a mile and a half down to the church. We jumped on the church door, making sure that people with wristbands and brooches got in first. That was a very, very stressful situation. There was over 1,000 people trying to get into the church, from friends and family to well-wishers, just to people that just wanted to be part of the day. God bless Demi, Brandon, Lacey, and little Leo. Frenchie came up, like I said, he'd been up since 4 o'clock, get on the train 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes, gets up to Manny, pick him up in a taxi, go to the house, do the full day. After we walked with the procession, we did the church. Once we finished the security on the church, we went onto the wake and we was there. And we didn't earn a penny, guys. It wasn't about financial gain. It was about doing the right thing. So that's what we did. My ideas on Brexit, just get fucking on with it. I want to leave. Favorite dish? Steak, fried onions, peppercorn sauce, baby potatoes. Fucking right. If you could run the criminal justice system, what would you change? A lot of things. I would defer sentencing to get people psychiatrically assessed, and if they need to be in prison, I would section them rather than putting them in prison. I would cut IPP prisoners free. I'd sort a lot of things out. I would massively improve mental health services in prison. I would reduce the prison population. There's so many things that you could change and stuff. What's your favourite dinner off the servery? There was a minty lamb, probably last year's fucking Grand National winner. But there was a minty lamb casserole that I really, really liked, and actually had it on the out. Do you know what, Callie? Like, someone sent me this the other day about why is it always the left leg? It is true that. Because they're rearing one-legged chickens, aren't they? Inbred one-legged chickens. Meet any Newcastle lads in jail? Danny Thompson. Yes, I did. I met a kid called Stephen Blackburn. He was called from the northeast. He allegedly carried out a shooting. Allegedly went on the run for several months abroad. Got caught and ended up in strange ways. And I got on very, very well with him. Really top lad. Really, really fucking good lad. He was called Stephen Blackburn, and he was a top kid. Really, really good kid. Really top kid. Honest to God. Safe as houses. Big lad. It's just, Geordies have got good senses of humour anyway, just like Scousers, just like Manx. So, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right, Kelly. Giving us anemic chicken legs. I never used to have the chicken legs, man. Yeah, I'd scrap IPP, Nigel. I would get rid of IPP. You've got to remember, right, with IPP, it's been finished, yeah, it's been abolished, but not retrospectively. So it needs to, all these IPP prisoners that are over tariff, right, they need to be cut loose, man. There you go. What is IPP? In prison for public protection, indefinite public protection. It's disgusting what goes on. What about Bacons? I'd never let them out. I would never let them out. I'd chemically castrate them, and I would never let them out. Once is enough for me. I don't care if you've got indecent images of children. I don't care if you've raped somebody. If you go to prison for a sex offence, whether it's, like I say, getting sexual gratification of like indecent images of children, right? Genuinely would never let them out of prison. Never. One strike and that is it, because one strike is enough, because you can't rehabilitate a sex offender. Bullet to the back of the head, or a 1 foot length of rope off a 6 foot drop. What do I want a bird to do for me? Sort me out. What about town? What about town? No, I've never met Johnny Adair. I know his son died. Little Mad Pup, whatever he was called. God bless him. Nancy should be put through a meat grinder. There you go. For cruelty to animals, I think that they should, for me, people that injure animals and starve them and they die and stuff, they should be treated like it's a human being. These animals have got like feelings and emotions and stuff, and they're more loyal than people, man. And people leave them to starve and beat them and stuff, right? Simple. I remember seeing a video on Live Leaks or Facebook or something, and a guy, he showed his face to the camera, and he'd been beating his fucking animal, beating his dog, and two people kicked his door through, right? And it was being spread on Facebook and stuff, right? And he beat the animal. The animal's cowering and whimpering, right? Two kids kicked his door through and fucking levered him and recorded it and put it on Facebook. Respect. My channel's shit, Daniel, but thank you. Yeah, do you remember that video, bro? Yeah, the kid was just battering the dog, and he's showing his face, yeah, and he's pounding the fuck out of his dog, yeah, and the dog was whimpering and stuff, yeah, and then it was all over Facebook and shit, and then he just kicked his door through and fucked him up, and filmed it, and he fucked him up bad. Bring back killing for kid hurters, 1,000,000%, 1,000,000%. Do you agree with the death penalty? Like I say, when it comes to sex offenders, yeah, I do, because I don't think. Look at that scumbag, that Venables, right? Venables, who killed and sodomized little James Bulger. God bless James Bulger, right? The guy got out, right? The guy went on to have indecent images of children. The guy gets arrested again for indecent images of children. This guy is not wired up right. He's got a sexual attraction to children, and he gets sexual gratification for looking at these images. And the police and the Home Office are protecting one man over the population of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions. It's disgusting. that anonymity order, right, should be taken away from him, and he should be. There's images of him all over Facebook anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Right, we know what he looks like. People have focused on his teeth, the shape of his teeth, what he looks like. He was working in KFC. Through a journalist content, so I've got to be careful what I say here because the anonymity order is still in place for the other one. Well, the other one is gay, was living in Bolton, and now he's living in Manchester. The other one that was done. He's got a new identity. So yeah. You say nonces should be shot by armed police. Why armed police? Why armed police? Nonces should be hurt by the family of the person that they've abused or they've hurt or whatever. Like I say, bro, Foxy B, you cannot eradicate and you cannot rehabilitate a sex offender. Simple as that. You can't. I'm sorry, you can't. I'm fucking. How many people, right? How many times have you watched? I tell you what, I watch it right on YouTube, right? Someone will share a video that's local, and it'll be about a paedophile hunting group that have gone for a paedophile in my local area, right, in Manny, right? So I'm watching a video because someone shared it. I think, oh, it's in Manchester. Let's see who the fuck it is, right? And it's he's been caught twice. He's been caught 3 times before. He got a suspended sentence. It's like, hang on, why are you giving a suspended sentence for first time, second time, third time? There's people in prison for not paying council tax, but there's people that are trying to meet up with kids, 12, 11, 10-year-old kids for sex, and they've got indecent images of children, thousands of them, and they're walking off with suspended sentences, right, or sexual harm prevention orders, but then Mr. Smith, who has worked all his life, who didn't pay his council tax or didn't pay a parking fine and refused to pay it because he's contesting it, ends up in prison. The system is run by paedophiles. The elitists are paedophiles. Look at them. Oh, admitting Michael Gove. Oh, I took a bit of cocaine. That explains a lot when you look at the Tories, guys, off the fucking nuts on drugs. Paedophiles and drug takers, but then they want to look down the nose at other people that take drugs and drug dealers and criminals. Fucked it, mate. Fucked it. Yeah, but the reason that law's not changed for paedophiles is because they don't give a shit, mate. They don't give a shit. The judges that are going soft on them, no pun intended, right, is because they sympathise with pedos. Oh, he was abused himself. Not fucking right, mate. I'm not having it. Fucking wrong, mate, on so many levels. Drugs are for mugs. The government are pedos. I agree. I really do agree. This beard's fucked. I look like fucking Amish. I've never seen 4 Lions, bro. Honest to God, I could actually put fucking... People are going to start throwing change at me in the street if I don't shave this soon. But I'm growing it. I am growing it. Yeah. I saw it, bro. I saw the video you're talking about. There was a woman, right? And a guy was in the passenger seat. And he's filming him and said, where do you know him from? He said, he had sex with me when I was 15. The word says, yeah. And he said, you're a nonce, mate. There was a brother there was a video that, oh, was it a brother? There was a video that I saw where it was in Durham, right? And this copper goes to this guy who's wearing a balaclava and he goes, yeah, mate, you look like a fucking, he goes, you look like an Avenger. He goes, at least I don't look like a fucking nonce, mate. I've never heard of 4 Lions. I've heard of 3 Lions or whatever it's called. No, 3 Lions is England football team. I don't know. I think I just made that up. I don't know anything about 4 Lions. I watch action and comedy films, me. Cody, we like girls, you can't say. Like I say, if you go to prison attracted to men, you leave attracted to men. If you go to prison attracted to women, You will leave sexually attracted to women. If you go to prison sexually attracted to children, right? You will leave sexually attracted to children, and the longer they're in, the more that feeling will intensify. Dublin, Kevin McGrath, God bless you. That was Northern Irish. Do I ever go to the football? I like to go to away games. I nearly ended up going to Lincoln versus Oldham last season, but I ended up going out instead. I think I'm going to the match. What do you think about getting police protection? Don't think she'll get police protection. I think that anonymity order is not worth the pen it's written on. What's a better film, Shawshank Redemption or The Nutty Professor? How can you compare the two, man? Serious. Yeah, I've seen Scum. My favourite prison film for me is Shawshank Redemption. Class film. Absolutely fantastic film. These lives are pointless, you know. What do people get help with mental health issues? You can see psychologists, but the rare can get put in a nap book. What's my favourite YouTube channel? I don't really have one. I just watch other people's videos. I live on YouTube. I do all that YouTube premium stuff. So I just watch other people's YouTube channels, man. I watch ghosts. I love supernatural shit. I don't watch like fucking what they call like Most Haunted and shit like that. Fuck that shit. But I do watch like hauntings, like top 5 sort of stuff. There's a channel called Top 5. The guy's voice is such a good narration. He's not famous or anything. He just set up a YouTube channel, but he's got such a laid back, just chilled out voice. I watch like ghost footage and poltergeists, and I'll tell you what. Check this out, right? You'll probably go crazy at this, right? Check this. Right, let me move this. One sec. All right, check this out. Oh fuck! You see if I can pick it up. All right. Right, check this. What do you make of this, guys? Ouija board. I've got a Ouija board, man. My little planchette, whatever it's called. And look, I've got like a little, take the glass plate off. It's an old style, resin style Ouija board. And then it's like proper resin stuff. Right. Look, Ouija. It's all in Old English and stuff, right? But yeah, Ouija board. Do you know what? I paid well over the odds for it, to be honest with you. But it's yeah, it's weird because it's got a glass thingy there. Look, it's like a glass thing, and you've got your planchette there. I'm evil anyway, so I don't really need to, invite evil into the home. But yeah, I don't know, man. No, I don't watch Law and Order and stuff like that, bro. I watched The Force Manchester because I'm a Manchester kid, and I know the areas that they used to like. I always know the areas where they've been at. I'm not doing a live Ouija board session, bro. Shit will start happening, bro. Do you know what? To be fair though, doesn't really scare me, bro. It doesn't. I'm not fearful of stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Bro, if you start doing a live Ouija board thing, bro, stuff. Did I ever watch 24 Hours in Custody? Yes. Yes, I did. I love 24 Hours in Police. When I was in jail, right, like I'd be in my cell, yeah, we've been locked up, and Pete next door or Ned, I'd be like, yo, bro. Say, what's up, man? I say, Channel 5, bro, traffic cops. I'm on it. Yeah. Bam, on it, man. So, yeah, it was good, man. So I used to watch all the police and stuff. I remember doing an interview with a journalist once, right? It was about gun crime. And he said to me, he goes, Cody, he said, do you know who the biggest watcher of of crime documentaries and gangs and gangsters and all that sort of stuff, prison and crime and criminals, the biggest watcher of them? And I said, other criminals? He goes, no. He said, the police, solicitors and shit like that. And then in it weird that us as criminals or ex-criminals, we watch police programs. Weird, isn't it? Yo, Cody, have you ever seen the website before, G? What website? I don't know what you're talking, brother. I've got a spot on my nose to do my fucking head in. Ah. Have I ever seen anything supernatural? No. I've had things happen and stuff like that. Like the day of my nana's funeral when I was 17. No, not no, I wasn't 17. It was 6 weeks before my 17th birthday. I was 16 and I wasn't allowed to go to my nana's funeral. And I was at home and I was listening to a song that reminded me of my nana, and I felt something ice cold behind me, and then I felt something come over me, and I fell to my fucking like I fell to my knee, right? And I was like, wow, what the fuck? And like when my mum's been for psychic readings and my nana's come through and she's always round your code there and stuff like that. What's this? Walton I wing is haunted. I can imagine, bro. Imagine strange ways they used to hang people on the end of the B wing, man. Pop that spot. It's right on the side of my fucking nose there. I think it's sprouting. It's not done yet, but it's on its way. Did I ever fancy any of the female screws in prison? Obviously. The thing is, when you go to prison, right? When you go to prison, right? You really like a female screw that you wouldn't look at on the out, right? In jail, like they look amazing, amazing. Like birds that you just look at and you think on the out, if you saw her, you wouldn't even look twice. But in jail, bro, they'd be like, you're looking at them like, oh, girl. There was a screw, right? I like big tits, yeah, because I'm probably a big tit myself. But it was a bird, right? And her tits were like, fuck it, bro. I swear to God, she could feed an African fucking village, bro, for a year on them bad boys, bro. And every time she came on a wing, bro, I was mesmerized, bro. I was just like, standing there like, proper thinking like, wow. I was a porn baron on the wing. I had all the porn, fucking... People were buying shit on Canteen and I'm getting fucking pornos delivered, bro. Yeah. There was on the wing with the cleaners, yeah. There was one TV and that had a DVD thing on the side, yeah. And the cleaners obviously got it, right? And it was in my cell, yeah, because it was my turn. It was a Ministry of Sound. It looked, right, if you to pull the porno out, it looked like a Ministry of Sound CD, right? But you bang it in, bro, and it was the world's worst porno. Do you know what, bro? I don't give a fuck, yeah. So on a night, yeah, once we've been locked up, yeah, and the night clocky came on because the night clocky's not got keys for the cell. I used to put my TV was already there. I put the other TV in the other corner, right? And I get my cock out because I'm in prison and I'm horny, right? And I'm sorting myself out, right? I don't know why I was doing it like that, but yeah, you know how I do it now. But I was getting myself off, yeah, and a fucking night clocky with a light, bro, with a torch straight through, bro. All I could see is a silhouette of me dick in my hand, bro. And I wish I could tell you that I had a penis like an horse, bro. I'm hung like a fucking hamster for the size of me. Right, so yeah, so that was it. So pornos, female screws, yeah, of course, man. Standard behaviours, gotta be done. I was a wanker, bro. If I didn't have my pen in my hand writing letters, bro, or my TV remote, I had my dick in my hand. It's as simple as that. Sometimes I have my TV remote in my hand whilst I have my dick in my hand. Are some prisons haunted? 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. But yeah. And I think the night clocky used to love it, me. Because they always used to catch me, bro. The amount of times we got caught, bro, were just standard behaviours. And another thing as well, if you've got your aerial out the window, man's picking up Babe Station. If your man's in jail, right, and his aerial's out the window, and he tells you that he hasn't watched Babe Station, he's never seen a pair of titties whilst he's been in there, he's a fucking liar, bro. Have you seen the Toll Bros? Nah, I don't even know what that is. If you're in jail, bro, right, and your aerial's out the window and you can get Babe Station and your bird asks you straight up, are you watching Babe Station? Nah, I don't even know what it is. Babe Station. Call me. Fucking lying bastards, mate. Yo, Cody, the best website, go. What? Best God or something? Hold on. You ever heard of any lads shagging screws? Yeah. A kid that I was padded up with a live for. He was banging a screw when he was in Garth. And I didn't believe him, yeah. So so he said, right, Cody, he said, wait here. So we stood in the pad and he shouted Solbat. Now Solbat was a South African kid, yeah. And he said, right, they was locked up together in Garth. So Solbat comes into the cell. He goes, Solbat, he said, what happened with me and that miss whatever at Garth jail. Oh, brother, it was the real shit, bro. You could smell the six in the room, bro. You could smell the six, right? And I said, told you. I said, there was no way that he could have told him, right? So he fucking was legit, yeah. Anyway, I knew it was legit after that because when I got out of jail, right, on the first ever time, once I've been in Strangeways and all shit to Forest Bank and stuff, like I was padding up with his life or serving 22 rec he got for murdering his dad. And he said to me, he said, look, put your number on me pin, blah, 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 puts the number on, ends up contacting me and said, bro, because he said, when you get out, try and find her on Facebook, right? So I check her on Facebook, yeah, and then he rings me. I said, oh, bro, do you remember that hotel we stayed at? Talking about the prison. He said, yeah. He said, do you remember that maid? I said, yeah, yeah. So I said to him, I said, do you remember the maid? He goes, yeah, yeah. I said, lesbian, bro. He said, nah. I said, yeah. He said, fucking, I said, there's a picture of her and her bird. This screw was tiny, bro. Nice little petite thing, dark, yeah. I said, cutting cake with his missus, right? Bro, right? So she was a lesbian, right? But then, anyway, cut a long story short, bro, she ends up fucking a bird off, right, a wife, getting with Jeff, my boy, right? Who was doing life for murdering his father, for noncing his fucking sister, right? And they end up getting together. She ends up quitting a job at Forest Bank, Sodexo Justice Services, and then ends up being with him. And when he went, because he was up on accumulated visits or AVs, he was up on accumulated visits, went back to Loudon Grange, and there was when you're in Loudon Grange, you can have pictures on the visits, right? And there was a picture of him and her on her Facebook. I was like, what? Yeah, yeah, I've told that story before. Yeah, yeah. You know, Queen Boo's all over it. I don't even know who Queen Boo is. Leah Broad, she's popped up tonight. I've never heard of her before. They don't call them screws for nothing, bro. Well said, bro. Well said. You seen Midnight Express? No, I don't think so. I've never even watched like Godfather 1, 2, or 3. I've never watched Carlito's Way. I've never watched American Gangster. Yeah, man. See, if I was good looking, I could have got some pum-pum in jail, but no pum-pum for me. Because, yo, Jordan, what was you in there? You lot are fucking nuts, man. 72 people, there's about 7 people. Just let me check my finger. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Bam, bam. Are there certain things you miss from being in prison? Yeah, I had some good laughs, man. I had some good laughs, you know. I had some really good laughs in jail. Also, fucks with me head in jail, but I miss the laughs, the fact you can come on Soch and you can be sitting there and you can be standing there on the landing just hanging on the ones, yeah, looking onto the sorry, you can be on the twos looking onto the ones. And then it just kicks off for no apparent reason over the most trivial, fucking stupid thing, and kids are just throwing down for no reason. Like, kids robbing, like one of the lads will go for a shower. You start bollock naked, he gets in the shower. One of the lads runs in, whips his clothes off and runs down the landing, yeah. And he's running down after him, bro, and slips or something. Do you know what I mean? Just random shit, bro. Yeah, look at Leo. She's getting about it, isn't she? She's doing bits tonight, is Leo. She's all over it. Commenting loads and that. But yeah, if you want to watch that documentary I'm on, go on to download the app My5 and type in Narcos UK. You'll see me, Frenchie the Devil, and Paddy Doherty, the bare knuckle boxer, former bare knuckle boxer, Gypsy Traveller Man. It's actually a really good watch, to be fair. Not just because I'm in it. It's actually a good watch. Yeah, I'm on that first episode there. That was on Sea-Wing. These lives, bro. I need to cut these lives, bro. They're fucking stupid. Right, go download an app called My, and then the number 5, and then yeah, the app's called My5. Download My5, M for Mike, Y for Yankee, number 5, and then just type in Narcos, and it'll come up Manchester, Glasgow, London, and Liverpool. You've got the Fitzes in Liverpool, the Fitzgibbons. You've got the Daniels in Glasgow, but I don't think that episode ever went out. I think that they challenged it legally, because I think it would have fucked them over. Yep, there you go, my five Narcos, yeah. Adams is in London. The, what they called? What they called? The Fitz is in Liverpool. And then the Daniels in Glasgow. The Adams is in London. And what's my ideal life after prison? Fucking hell, get out, win the lottery, get a bird with, like, I don't know, fake boobs, or like a little nympho, minus the mental health issues, because you're all crazy bitches. Win the lottery, look after me ma, open some sort of top dogs in Manchester. I don't know, bro. I do know, but I just wouldn't name anybody. But yeah, if I won the lottery, bro, I'd just look after me ma. The beard looks shocking, babe. Honest to God, it looks shocking. The content's shit, bro. I don't even know why people get on the channel, bro, but thank you. The channel's shit. This is the thing, man. Like, if you look at other prison channels, right? Like, there's some really good channels out there. American, English, podcasts. Like I say, some really, really good podcasts out there and stuff. My channel's shit, bro. I don't have guests on my channel. I've interviewed someone that served time in Broadmoor, but he asked me to take the video down, so taking it down out of respect. Fucking, I interviewed a female prisoner who'd doing 14 years for joint enterprise. So little things like that, like a re-upload of that. So yeah. So I just try to, like, I ain't making no dough off this. We are nuts, mate. Who's this, Leo? What, birds or women or what? Leo, where you from anyway? Your fella's in Exeter jail or something, he said. Your fella's in Exeter prison or Dartmoor or something, Leo. You're American. You're American. Leo, where are you from? Are you American? How bad is coke taking becoming pubs and clubs on nights out? On the regulars, bro. Right, but Leo, where are you're missing the point. Where are you from, Leo? Where are you from? People want to know. The subscribers want to know. Where are you from, Leo? Idiot. I've worked in a few prisons. Look at Marcus all over it. Leo, where are you from? The people want to know. Come so far now, so you got to tell the people where you're from. Tequila, it makes me... So what? I just need to get a beer. You have gone far, Cody. No. Do you have a Plex? What the fuck? Wayne Kinners and Jordan are having some little thing. No, my family's in Devon and that. Are you such a farmer or something or nothing? Who shut up or something? So, Leo, you found... No, you got family in Devon. You from Devon? Fucking hard work, you girl. Just tell us where you're from. Is it a secret? In prison? Princetown. Where the fucking hell is that? Can't just make places up and that. The people want to know. Right, so what's this? So you two kids... Right, hold on. So Jordan the Angler and another kid were in the same jail. What jail is this you two were in? You guys were in Inlet together. Fuck, man. Yeah, look, Leo, you fucking, you're teasing the boys now. The boys want to know where you're at. Where are you from? Where are you from in the country? I don't know why that African accent came out. Possibly, no, I don't think she's a troll, brother. You know, I don't think she's a troll. I think she's legit, bro. I think she said a fella's in jail. I can't remember what she said. Then she said she's got family in Devon, and now she's just gone quiet. Look at this, bro. Yeah, yeah. Do you know what, Jordan? Yeah. How crazy is that? My channel has reconnected two kids that were in the pad next to each other. Listen, if you two get together, I am coming. I will get myself a nice little hat for the wedding and stuff. Princetown is prison in Dartmoor. So you're in prison in... Leo, you fucking hard, aren't you? So are you from Devon? In a nutshell, or is your felon in Devon? Is it the football season starting yet, or what? I cannot wait for August, guys. Fuck's sake. Killing me with all... We're up to 81 subscribers, man. You've just got family in jail. So where are you from, though? You don't answer the questions, do you, Leo? Fucking hard work, you girl. Telling you, Cilla Black of Manchester. Oh, see, ta-da, ta-da. That was a shit Scouse accent. My beard's fucked, man. Like a fucking Yeti. You off tonight? Mike's getting off. Pleasure, Mike. Go and watch Pornhub and then go and get your head down, lad. You do right. If I shave my beard now, it looks so fucking weird. Shave it off before you pull it off. Do you know what? It's so fucking... I put beard oil through it and it's still like fucking... It's still like copper wire, bro. Do you miss Rochdale? Like, fuck do I miss Rochdale. Rochdale's a shithole, bro. I went to school Rochdale. I lived in Rochdale for a time, but nah. I don't suit the beard, bro. The beard's horrific, bro. But I'm keeping it, man. I'm keeping it. Do you know what, yeah? Every time I grow a beard, I grow it, and this is the longest it's ever been, ever, right? Because it looks ridiculous, right? But I get it to a stage, and I'll be sat there, and I'll be like, I'm growing it, and next minute, I'll be in a bathroom shaving the fucking thing off. Like, because it'd irritate me or it'd get itchy or something, so it'd irritate me, so I shave it off. But this time, I made a promise to myself that I'm not going to shave it, and it gets itchy at times and stuff, and when it's... If you get hair growing through it, really fucking irritates me, but I've managed to keep it growing and stuff and putting beard oil through it and product. Can't grow hair up here, so I just grow hair here. Oh, fuck, man. I don't know why people tune into the lives. The lives are stupid. They're not even about prison. Well, they are about prison, really, aren't they? A little bit. I'd guess St. Cuthbert's. No. I went to Spring Hill High School, bro. I used to play football against... sorry, not football. In secondary school, I played for the rugby team. Cody. How's it going, lad? I'd never want to be anyone's Cody again, brother. Yo, Jordan. 078 me. I'll send you my deets. Look at this, bro. Little prison reunion shit going on for Wayne Kinners and Jordan, the all-round Angler. Haywood Community School. Where's that? Is that Darnell, that? Is that Darnell High? The lives are shit, bro. All it is with the lives, they're interactive, so I can speak to people and people can speak to me and stuff. So, yeah, I'm tired, man. Top of Darnell. Yeah, man. I don't know it, but I used to see a bird from up on Darnell, innit? Birds up on Darnell are rough, by the way. Yeah, man. Nigel, see you later. How long you doing lives for? I don't fucking know, bro. Till my battery dies, I suppose. 29%, fuck that. 25 to 12, isn't that, innit? Oh. If anyone wants to do these videos, right, like I say, if women do the videos and they make them sexy, then they can win a signed book. The further you are away as well, you can win a signed book. So, now I'm tired, man. I'm just not sleeping. I was up all night watching UFC, and I couldn't even watch the Triple G fight, so I was fuming with that. So, but yeah, got my little candle. My candle, and that goes with my... What do people make of that Ouija board? Is it sick or is it not sick or what? Have you seen my Ouija? Do you watch the AJ fight? 1,000,000%. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, bro. Fuck knows. I need to do vlogs, man. I should have done vlogs, but I was going to do a vlog on chemical castration in America. Alabama have said that people in America, nonces, have got to pay nonces have got to pay to be chemically castrated before they leave prison. And if they stop taking the medication, they'll be found in direct contempt and breached and sent back to prison. Have you ever been to Bristol prison? They work the Ouija a lot. I'll show you. Hold on. Stay there. Hold on. Shit. One sec. Just knock my fucking thing over. Hold on. Stay there. I'll take the glass plate off. But my Ouija board, man. My Ouija, bro. I used to be surrounded by evil, bro, and I miss it. So I've got no evil people about, bro. So Ouija board, bro. Old English Ouija board, bro. Yeah, I've got my Ouija, man. Back in 5 minutes. You say we'll be here in 5 minutes. But yeah, bro, look. My little talking board thing. And there's like a little inscription. Yeah, but look. It's like the Ouija. Look at the pentagram in the middle, man. Crazy shit. Different to thingies, man. Where did I get it from? Affleck's Palace in Manny, man. Bought it from Affleck's. There's my little planchette. Like that. Do you know what, bro? I better not fuck about. I respect these guys, and I'm fucking got to be careful, aren't you? I mean, I've had weird things happen since I've had it, but like, I've had weird things happen. Like the light in the bathroom just it came on its own and started flickering. But don't scare me, stuff like that, yeah, man. You get your hair cut, what? What in Affleck's? Up on the second floor, man. They sell them on the second floor, some leather. And I got one. And I paid over the odds for it, to be honest with you. I paid like 50 notes. So, no, not on the bottom floor. No. It was on the second floor. There's 2 or 3 places that are supposed to sell them, man. Yeah. With a straw. Pen for where? Have I used it? Yeah, I've used it. The thing is, though, you're not supposed to use them on your own because you're not supposed to generate enough energy. But like Ben Affleck, Affleck's Palace sell them, and then there's another place as well, over the road from Affleck's. If you come out of Affleck's, where what's it called now? Opposite the Unicorn Pub. You got scammed. I believe in it stuff, bro. I believe in it. I genuinely believe in the afterlife and the supernatural stuff. Believe in aliens, but I've never personally seen one. Always roughing money going up. Ride Low. There you go. I couldn't think of the fucking name, bro. Yeah. Ride Low sell them as well, bro. Yeah. Do I contact demons, bro? Do you know what, bro? I like evil shit, bro. I'll be honest with you. I've always liked evil stuff. Who's this? Who just messaged me then? I don't know who that is. Am I Sean Atwood's mate? Who's asking? Who's asking? Who's fucking asking? How are you Satanist? No. I'm not a Satanist. I do like evil though. I do like evil stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if you used to say to me, "Oh, you can have like a friendly ghost or an awful fucking horrible demon," I'd have a demon every day of the week. I like evil stuff, bro. I like evil stuff. It's weird because my mum used to like witches. My mum was obsessed with witches. I'm obsessed with like the occult. What ghost experiences have I had? Like I said, little bits and pieces, bro. Like when I was at my old place, the kitchen door opened and slammed on its own. I've had lights flicker on and off, smells. On the day that my nana was buried when I was 16, I didn't go to the funeral. I wasn't allowed to go to the funeral, and I was listening to a sad song and I had a picture of my nana, and the room went ice cold. I felt someone was standing behind me watching me, and then I fell to my knee. Little things like that. Like I say, some people might be like, "Well, you might have become dizzy." It's just weird things, man. Have I ever watched Britain's Worst Killers? I think I caught one. What do you think of Charles Manson? He's dead now, isn't he, Manson? I think Manson's dead, isn't he? I think Charles Manson's dead. I think aliens exist. Definitely for sure, man. Aliens exist, bro. It's cold out. But yeah, like I say, I like evil stuff, bro. I'm not going to lie. I've always been fascinated with evil people. I've always been interested in evil people, evil as a whole. I love evil stuff. I'm not going to lie to you. I do like evil stuff. I love it all, man. I love evil stuff, man. Evil is just, it's real, innit? Do you know what I mean? And even though I don't mix with evil people anymore, or bad people, or whatever you want to call it, um, I used to think I wasn't wired up right because I was weird as a kid. I just involved in, just wanted to hurt people and stuff, right? But with evil and stuff and demons and the devil, have I ever met a Doctor Evil? What the fuck? Nothing more evil than what humans capable of. Very well put. Very good point. That. Very good point. Well, yeah, like I say, it interests me. Evil's everywhere, and yeah, just I don't know, man. But evil's just, I don't know. It interests me, doesn't it? No one like angel stuff and heavenly stuff, right? Like, don't really interest me. But evil stuff and like I said to you, I watched there's some paranormal stuff online, right? A real poltergeist activity, and there's a guy called Mellow Birds, right? And he's from the UK. I think he's Welsh, and he had like all this evil stuff, and he didn't believe in it. But then you want to see the poltergeist activity in his house, right? Like unbelievable. Like I love it. I watch like my top five and stuff, and haunted and ghost hauntings and pictures of spirits. And when you've got people that don't believe in ghosts, seeing it, right, with evil juice in it, yeah. Has it been debunked? I don't know then. Do I like dark humor? I don't really know. I don't know. I just like evil stuff, man. I don't know. Evil beings, why people commit evil. Um, yeah, I don't know. Heroin and bacon. No, no, I don't do paranormal investigations and stuff, Kate. No, no. All it is like example, right? There's a haunted house, and they used to do tours, right? It's in Goosenham near Preston, and it's one of the most haunted houses in England. It's like 12th century or something, 13th century, and they used to do tours. It's been bought now. I went there with a friend of mine, and like thought they were still doing tours, but they wasn't, and it was an Indian family that lived there. Um, oh, what's this? So yeah, so my mum and dad went to this haunted house in Goosenham in Preston, and my stepdad didn't believe in ghosts at all. So what happened was they went on this tour in this little. You go up this country road, and at the top of it there's a big white house and stuff like that. So they went on this haunted house tour thing with a group of other people, right? And he was walking around, and my dad was like, "What a load of shit! What a load of shit! What a load of shit!" And then what ended up happening is they went into this room, and my dad sat on this chair. It was the only chair in the room. It was an old rocking chair, and my dad sat on it. And like the lady said, "Oh, don't sit," and she said it's too late. She'd already sat down. She said, "Oh, you shouldn't have sat on the chair." And she said, "Why is that?" And he said, "Because that was, I don't know, Fred's chair or whatever he's fucking called." Anyway, it transpired. My dad went white. He felt somebody physically sat on his knee. He couldn't stand up, and he felt a ghost. He felt like he was like someone was sat on him. And he came out of that house and he believed in fucking ghosts after that, so and hauntings and stuff. He was rubbish in it. He was a skeptic, and then he had an experience and stuff. So I do ghost box sessions and stuff on apps on my phone, but I paid for my apps like £25. So £25, £30 and stuff. So yeah. Oh, the mind's evil, man. The mind can be a release or it can be a fucking punishment. But yeah, I definitely believe in hauntings and ghosts and spirits and stuff. That's why I'm very spend the night, spend the night. You 100%. What do you mean? You'd spend the night in a haunted house 100%. I would. I'd love to do that. I would love to spend the night in a haunted house. I like BLT sandwiches, bacon, lettuce, and tomato. But yeah, I don't know why I've done this live because we just waffle on, don't we? I'm going to knock it on the head in 9 minutes because I've got 20% battery left. Would you go ghost hunting? Yeah, 1,000,000%, man. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. I would go ghost hunting. But the thing is, I wouldn't like, all these programs and stuff like Most Haunted and stuff, right? They're a load of shit, yeah. I believe in spirits, but I don't believe them programs do anything to help like skeptics and believers and stuff like that, because when you've got a program and a TV series called Most Haunted, right? Isn't it strange? Something happens every time they're filming in a house or a property. They've got to, because if nothing supernatural happens, then it's like, well, oh, do you know what I mean? There's all because it's for entertainment purposes. So I don't believe in stuff like that. But when I watched Poltergeist Activity and stuff, right, you can see faked stuff a mile off, right? But then you see Derek Pecora, Derek Pecora, yeah. But like I say, I went to get for a psychic reading once, right, and it was an absolute scam. The woman was a scam artist. But when my mum's gone to really good ones and stuff, and spirits have come through. So I definitely believe in the afterlife. I am respectful of spirits. Yes, I do Ouija board. I do it alone. It's never worked for me, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to bullshit you. It's never worked, the Ouija board. I think I've done it wrong or something. I'm very respectful of it. You've got to try and... You will like Demon House. I've seen it, bro. Luke Sterling, I've seen Demon House. Demon House was Zach Baggins, yeah? Hold on. Who got married on Friday? Yeah, I've seen it, bro. Luke Sterling, right? There was. Have you seen the news story? It referenced the Demon House. There was a news story, right? Coppers, child services thought the black woman, was beating the kids, but then social services were there, police were there, and the grandma was holding the kid's hand, and the kid walked backwards up the wall and fucking spun over. Do I have an email address? Go to my link in the description. If you go to the description for my channel, you'll see my mobile number and stuff there. So yeah, I do believe in the afterlife and spirits and stuff. The Demon House in the UK, you've got 30 East Drive in Pontefract, which is a haunted house. It's got the world's most violent poltergeist or something. But yeah, Zach Baggins, you've got Lorraine and Ed Warren. You've got ITC researcher Stephen Huff. Loads of things, man. Loads of things. And like I say, it all interests me. Normal things don't interest me. So ghouls, demons, demonology, Satanism, all that sort of stuff interests me. I don't practice it. I'm just fascinated. Serial killers, why they commit crime and evil. I don't know. Probably a bit dark in that way, I guess. I don't know. Giving all my secrets away here, aren't I? I've got a spot on my nose doing my fucking head in. Ah. Yeah, the kid who, right, like I say, there was a young lad. There was a journalist, and she was asking another journalist, do you believe it? She said, it's not my job to believe or disbelieve. I just report the facts as they're told to me. And you've got police. You've got 20-year police captain. You've got fucking social services. The kid walked up backwards off the wall. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. So I believe in it, man. 1,000,000%. All these people can't be wrong. Yeah, Derek Okora is fake. I believe you, bro. He lives in Southport. He lives on I can't remember the name of the road, but he lives in Southport. Him, Derek Okora. But I believe in aliens. I believe in ghosts and spirits and stuff. There's people that believe in aliens and don't believe in ghosts. And it's like, well, how can you believe in one and not the other? I don't really get that. So I don't know. Because like you're more likely to have ghosts than you are aliens. But yeah, I don't believe all this Slender Man and all these shit and Sasquatches and stuff. Loch Ness Monster. I don't believe in any of that stuff because they would have found it by now. But when it comes to ghosts and demons and dark energies and stuff, I do believe it. And like I said, I do ghost box sessions and stuff. That ghost, the demon house, it used to be on YouTube, bro. The full thing was on YouTube. Type in Demon House film or Demon House Zach Baggins, bro. He ended up bulldozing the house to the ground and stuff, but he bought the house and then he ended up knocking it down, didn't he? But I believe, man, I believe. It was a weird house, but it was a scary fucking house when he was inside it. It's only small, weren't it? But they said about the basement, they said that bit of dirt is a portal to hell. Be cool to watch me doing a ghost box session. No, bro. People that are skeptics and take the piss, but I genuinely believe. And like I say, I didn't used to believe, bro. I remember once I was sat at my dining room table and I downloaded this app and it cost me 25 quid. Right? And I'd seen all the reviews. This is not a toy. This is real. This is used by ITC like researchers and stuff, people that are in communication with spirit. So I downloaded it, bro. I believe in spirits, but I was a skeptic when it came to that stuff. So it was like I was sat there and I was asking questions, bro, and I was holding a pen, right? And crystal clear. I said, "What am I holding?" And I had to say it for about 10 minutes, and then I got a very clear pen, right? And then I said, and then I was sat at the table, and he was like, "Where do you?" I said, "Where am I sat? Where am I sat? Where am I sat? Where am I sat?" And he said, "Table." And I was just like, what the fuck? But at the same time, it's a table. I felt like a shiver. I felt like something was touching me. It was weird, bro. Yeah, each to their own, bro. Yeah, 1,000,000%. Like I say, bro, I believe in that, bro. You might believe in fairies, bro. I don't know, do I? But it's my interest. It doesn't mean I'm right. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. Just is what it is. Bet every cell in the ways has got a ghost. Stranger is supposed to be haunted, bro. Restrict. Who retracted the video? Picture video, they call it. I'm going to knock this on the head in 2.5 minutes, guys, because when I get to 2 hours, I'll knock it on the head because I've had enough and I just need to charge my phone, to be honest with you. But like I say, I don't know. The only thing with these are they're interactive, aren't they? When we're doing like these and people tuning in, it's just interactive and stuff. Like I say, people might like them, people might hate them. They started off a Q&A. We cover prison, we talk crime, we talk paedophiles, we talk sex offenders. We talk hobbies, interests. How much is an iPhone in pen? Depends, bro. Going in excess of £1,000 easy, bro. Google Assistant. What do you mean? I tell you what I want to do. I want to do, right, there's a guy on YouTube, right, called Beard Meets Food, right? I want to do, he's got a massive beard, right? Proper epic beard, like proper jealous of his beard. And what I do, right? He goes round and he's only a skinny guy. I think he's pretty ripped up actually underneath. But he's a skinny guy and he can fucking, bro, he can eat for England, right? And he would beat me hands down. But I want to do a food challenge on his channel with him. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do a video with him, like an all-you-can-eat fucking food thing, food challenge with him on his channel. Right, he'll beat me. I know that hands down because he's fucking amazing at what he does. But I just love to be on his channel and do a little thing with him because I think he's cool, man. He's on TV on Thursday actually. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like competitive eating thing or something. He's great. I can't eat, bro. Do you know what? The guy, if you look at the guy, yeah, he's skinny, but it's like Man versus Food, but better. Because Americans are they can be brash and stuff. Not all Americans, but some Americans are very brash. And Man versus Food, he's very brash and loud and stuff. And this English guy, he's from Yorkshire. And he's not as gobby and he's not as loud, but he's a cool guy. Challenge the blonde girl instead. What blonde girl? What blonde girl? I don't know what you mean, brother. I'm going to knock this on the head in 15 seconds. I've never had any screws on the payroll. I know someone that knows a bent copper now, though, which is great. Right, guys, we're knocking it on the head. 2 hours is coming up now, so we're going to knock it on the head. Right, guys, going to leave it there. Let me know what you think. Comments in the comment section below. Get your videos in if you want to enter this little competition thing. Leave it there, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Cody is